Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke Randomizer Challenge. Last episode we had a lot of good luck. We started off strong. We got 2 new encounters. We got a Hariyama and another Metagross, so that was pretty exciting. Today we've got to take on Misty, and then we've got to head down to Vermilion so we can head over to the SSN. And then from there, it's just a matter of running around and doing stuff. Basically what you do in this game to begin with. So we're just going to jump right in. We're going to see what this guy's life is all about. This is Chief Christine. Christine, you got to put on a top for that swimsuit. So the levels are, I guess they're around where I thought they'd be. I was a little worried they'd be a little higher, but we were probably over leveled, which I'm not mad about. I mean, I earned this level. Grumpig. What type is Grumpig? I don't, I'm going to stop asking what type Pokemon are. I'm never going to figure it out. Unless it's really obvious in their moveset or their design what type they are, or if I'm already familiar. It's just never going to matter. Not ever. Well, Christine got bodied. So then we're up against this Girl Scout up here. I always used to wish that you could stand beside Misty and battle her, but we gotta stand in front of her, so you have to go up against this trainer. Who are you against? Schoolgirl Joey. You know what? I really like the name Joey for a girl. Something about it is just really nice to me. I mean, most girls that have a similar name are like JoJo or whatever, but I don't think that works. I think it's played out. Especially with the singer JoJo that was popular way back in the day. And then you have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I've never seen, but I do plan on watching. I just think Joey's a better name for a girl than JoJo. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a daughter and name her JoJo. Not JoJo, Joey. That's not gonna happen either. I don't even know I'm lying to you guys. If I had a daughter, I would absolutely name her Winter. I think Winter is the coolest name a girl can have. And it's basically setting her up to be a baller, like a badass. What you got for me today? A Nidoran. Okay, off to a strong start, Misty. I remember when I was a kid and I was playing through Pokemon Red for the first time. Like I told you guys before, I didn't play it when it first came out. I doubled back after I played Silver and Crystal. But when I finally got around to playing Red, Misty was so hard for me because I always start off with Charmander. For some reason, fire starters are my jam. So having to go up against Staryu and Starmie with a freaking Charmander? Oh man. Especially since, back in those days you couldn't randomize your encounters. So the Pokemon you could get up to then were pretty basic. You weren't going to come across anything that was just going to steamroll Pokemon. So having Charizard on my team, not Charizard, Charmander. Charmander was my best at that point. So up until then, oh, I should have known. You and your priority shipping. Speaking of priority shipping, I saw this meme, and it was like a news article about some guy that punched a FedEx driver, and the FedEx driver punched him, and the guy died. And someone retweeted that with, wow, he sent them right to God. That was same day shipping, and I was cracking up. And it's not funny that someone died, but the joke was just so on point. I wonder what TM she's gonna give me. Misty gave me TM3. What is TM3? Are you? Oof, I almost said a bad word. Did she really give me freaking Flail? She legitimately did. Wow. I am just getting shafted on TMs this game. Wait, can Hariyama? Yeah, why would he be able to? I'm reaching here, especially I have TMs and HMs so that they can only be learned by Pokemon that would normally learn them. So we're gonna hit the Poke Center and then we're gonna go straight to fight that Rocket, and he's gonna give us Dig. which is a lovely attack. I wonder if Hariyama can learn Dig. I feel like with those big hands, he should be able to. Okay, so this episode's rolling along. We're only 5.5 minutes deep, and we've already gotten Misty out of the way. So these guys just have their house. I never understood how you can. He complains about losing the Dig TM, or is it an HM? The Dig HM, and then you can get it back. I mean, he just doesn't take it back from you. He just was like, okay, I guess I'll just move on with my life. What's up, dude? Let's go. Oh, right, he's a cop. Oh my goodness, it's the return of Cop Pansy. Oh, look at you, you're all grown up now. And he has a Milotic. Okay, so that he's starting off just as troublesome as he did when he was a kid in Viridian Forest all those runs ago. How did I miss? Okay, I actually really like Milotic. I don't like it in Pokemon Go. I mean, I still love it in Pokemon Go, I just hate how much effort it takes to evolve it in Pokemon Go. I hate how much is this gonna do? I'm cool with that. I hate how much I hate how much effort it takes to evolve it in the normal base games too, from what I've seen. But, don't gotta worry about that in a randomizer. Because you have the option to force evolutions for stuff like, you know, Kadabra, Machop, Machoke, Phoebus, so on and so forth. I'm sorry I had to do that to you, Milotic. I love you. Yeah, we'll switch to Chaos. Just because Chaos needs to get some more play. Hit you with a Dragon Rage. Oh, how dare you. That is my life force. That's why you didn't get nothing. So how's everyone enjoying Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? I played a tiny bit of it at a friend's house, and it was so nostalgic seeing Kanto in 3D like that. I was on the SSN whenever I was, you know, playing around. I was blown away by it. I loved it. My friend had Let's Go Eevee, so it was really nice to see Eevee sitting on top of the trainer's head. I thought that was the cutest thing. So what did you give us just now? Yeah, it was Dig. Wait, we were gonna see if Hariyama can learn this, because Hariyama definitely needs better attacks. Yeah! Slippage can learn it too, but why? Come on, Lariat, let's get rid of I'm legitimately never gonna use Sand Attack. Look how cool Hariyama looks from the front. He looks like he's ready to just punch you in the face. With those big old 3-fingered hands of his. Alright, so now we're headed off to... I almost jumped right off the edge. Now we're gonna head down to get another antenna. Oh, I should buy more Pokeballs, shouldn't I? And we gotta put Butterfree up front. How much money do I have? Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna buy some Pokeballs right quick, and then... Oh, I was gonna say we'll be right back, but I could jump over this ledge right here. I thought I had to run all the way around. Can we get a rod from someone in this town? We're gonna buy 13, so they're at 30. And then we're gonna buy a bunch of these. I would buy super potions, but they're just so expensive, and I'm still so poor. So, isn't there someone in this town that can give us a rod? Let's talk to people real quick. It's not you. No, you're just an old guy watching TV. I know one of these guys is talking about berries or something. Who are you guys? So if I get him a choke, I can have another freaking Metagross. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. That's hysterical. We could end up with 3 Metagross on this run. No, are you the berry guy? I don't need you to describe any of these badges. No, so guy next door is the berry guy. So we'll just ignore him altogether. Because he's the guy that's like, oh, you should invest in berries and stuff. It's like, and I should, as someone that wants to be better at Pokemon, I should invest in learning how berries, like what berries do what. But I don't have the time for that in this run. Okay, who's it gonna be? A Golem! Wow! The Cerulean just has surprisingly good encounters. So we're gonna put you right to sleep. And then I can't afford to hit you with anyone except one of my other Pokemon. But I just don't want to risk it. I don't want him to wake up and then do something that kills one of them. Though I guess Hariyama could probably do something. Yeah, you know, we'll use Tackle. We'll switch to him. Because if this thing knows self-destruct, then hopefully Lariat would prevent that from happening. And then when his HP gets low enough, we'll just put him back to sleep with Butterfree. Wow, he woke up quick. Okay. Just keep doing that. Why do you even have that? Yikes. Okay, I should have known Tackle was going to do next to nothing. I'm going to try throwing a ball, just to see what happens. Probably should have did it while he was asleep, though. Yeah. Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. We'll try Arm Thrust. I hope this doesn't kill him. Please stop at a nice pace. How many times can I hit? I said 5, right? I said 5, right? A maximum of 5. Because the last thing I want is for him to, yeah, 2 to 5 times. I don't want him to crit and then keep doing stuff. So we're gonna hit you with another Tackle. Because if Tackle crits, then you know we'll be in the good, because that was good grammar. We'll be in a good way, especially with him using Defense Curl. This is gonna be a little drawn out. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, thank goodness, because Rock Throw can be a problem. I'm just waiting. So he's done Mud Sport, he's done Rock Throw, Defense Curl. Was there a 4th move he's already put on display? Oh wow, we're doing nothing to him now. I really don't want to hit him with Arm Thrust because it's super effective. Okay. We might have to... I'm going to try to get him down to red. Like, it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take some time, and I know this is kind of dragging the episode out a little. Yikes! You know, I'm just going to cut to when he's in the red, because I don't want you guys to sit here all day, and I don't want you to be like, man, he's really wasting time. So I'll cut back when he's in the red, or if I've accidentally killed it. So we've got him in the red. And I had to switch to Slippage because, as you can see, Hariyama was taking a beating from Rock Throw. So we're gonna hit him with a Yawn, and then we're gonna start chucking Pokeballs at this thing. Because I could have switched to Butterfree to put him to sleep, but again, Rock Throw can be a problem, and I don't want Butterfree to start. I don't want Butterfree to be in trouble. Come on, buddy. Believe in you. I believe in a thing called love. Yes, just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Ah, so good. We are just killing it with encounters. Yes, so who can we name this after? we're gonna name you. So there's the gaming hangover. It says, "Yo, I never get insane starters. What the hell?" I feel that, dude, because good starters in randomized runs are so hard to come by. So we're gonna name you. We're just gonna name you Hangover. Welcome to the team, Hangover. And then we're gonna check out what you're all about. Actually, no. We'll do that in Vermilion. We're not gonna run back to Cerulean right now. Because we can get more encounters before we do that. So we might as well check them all out in one fell swoop, you know? I've been told there's a hidden item in here. I just, for the life of me, don't know where it is. And I don't feel like taking the time to find out. Yeah, she's basically hinting at that. I know there's a hidden item over here, so we'll handle this before we get our first encounter. It's a fireball. So let's see who our encounter is going to be for this round. Please be some power. Keep the streak alive. Ah, it's Whalmer now. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and put you to sleep. I don't imagine Whalmer is too hard to catch. So we'll just do that. You broke the streak, Whalmer, but I'm not gonna complain, because you could end up being a sacrificial Pokemon, and if that happens, you'll have found your purpose in life. I don't know what level Whalmer involves, or if Whalmer's even any good, or if Whale Lord is any good. I've never used these Pokemon either, and I don't want to hit it because we'll probably kill it. We could poison it when it wakes up and then just send it to the Pokemon Center if we capture it. So I almost want it to wake up now. We really need to get our hands on a fire Pokemon. That needs to happen quick, fast, and in a hurry. Can you just get caught, please? Like, seriously? Now I'm just gonna poison you. Oh goodness, you know Splash. What else do you know, buddy? So we're gonna head and poison you. And then we'll let you tucker yourself out. And if you die, you die. I'm not too cheesed about it. I don't want to, like, I'm not too cheesed about it because I don't want to name. Do you only know Splash? If that's the case, I absolutely don't want you. But I feel like we should probably go after him anyway. Just because, you know, having buffer Pokemon is always a good thing in a Nuzlocke run. Okay, so you're gonna go to the Pokemon Center. So I'm not gonna name Whalmer after anyone, especially since I don't really plan on using him. And I feel like it kind of cheapens people if they take the time to comment on a video and they get named after a trash Pokemon that I know I'm not gonna use. So we'll just name you something random instead of naming you after a person. I'll name strong Pokemon, or Pokemon that I really like after people. I feel like it's a better trade, since who wants to have themselves named after a trash Pokemon? So we'll name you. We'll just name you. We'll name you Scoop. I don't know why, but that's what it was in my brain, so. Welcome to the team, I guess, Scoop. What else could we have had? Now that's what I'm really curious about. We could have had a Crobat. That's serious power right there. Crobat is underrated as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so, and it has Intimidate. Oh my goodness. I had a Crobat that had huge power. I know I brought that up, but I still really miss it. What else could we have had? Chikorita, okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Chikorita, but I'm not against Chikorita. Like, Bayleaf and Meganium are pretty solid Pokemon. So we definitely would have used that. Would have had to train it up, but we definitely would have used it. That's for sure. Okay, we'll check and see what else. Makar go fast. Could have had a Makar go fast. Could have had a fire Pokemon. That's exactly what I just asked for. Alright, well, it was nice to see what we could have gotten. So we've got a double battle coming up, so we'll switch you in, and we'll switch you with Chaos. Actually, no, we don't have a double battle. What am I talking about? Those two, the boyfriend and girlfriend down there, fight us separately. Yes, Mr. Bugcatcher. But are you a Bugcatcher, though? I forgot what your trainer tag was. Ma Esteban. Bellossom. Bellossom is such a cute Pokemon. I will put it up there in cuteness levels with Eevee. There are very few Pokemon that are cuter than Eevee. You survived that? I'm almost 10 levels higher than you. I love that this Bellossom is a boy, though. That's great. I never know. I always thought certain Pokemon could only be one gender. That's why I was surprised when I caught that Mrs. Mr. Mime. Yeah, we'll switch to Slippage, because, you know, Water Gun. We have a little bit of type coverage, but not enough. We don't have anything aside from Metagross that can handle Steel or Ice Pokemon. I believe Fire is good against Ice. Because in real world logic, Fire melts Ice. So, I would assume that's the case in the Pokemon universe. I could be wrong, because there's some wacky stuff in this. Ah, of course she got poisoned. At least we have antidotes. At least we have antidotes. Because this is still the generation where Pokemon can faint outside of battle from being poisoned. And Slippage is doing... she's been surprisingly good since we started leveling her up. Dragonite, huh? This could be bad. You know what we'll do is we'll try to put Dragonite to sleep. Because Dragon moves could be the bane of our existence right now. You definitely saved the best for last. That's a strong third. So hopefully I outspeed this thing. Crap. Okay, we should be able to survive this. Yeah, that did next to nothing. Just don't have any stronger dragon attacks, please. There we go, now it doesn't matter. Can't wait to get my Dragonite. I wish Pokemon sprites looked as cool from the back as they do from the front, because Dragonite looks really cool when you're facing it, but when it's on your team, it kind of looks dumb? Yeah, dumb is the right word. Okay, let's do this, Metabee. Just don't wake up. Seriously? All you had to do was take a longer nap. That's all I was asking of you. We definitely need fire Pokemon because of Butterfree's Sunlight. Well, the Drought, I guess. It's a good setup for fire Pokemon. This shouldn't hurt us too bad. Yeah. Okay, maybe I was worried for nothing. Oh, right. Okay, so it's level 19, so it doesn't have Dragon Rage yet. I was worried for nothing. We didn't learn Dragon Rage until 2022, I believe? I was worried about Dragon Rage, but it didn't even have it. Okay. What's our HP looking like? We should heal Metagross. And then we can hop right back into battle. I know a lot of people don't like double battles, but I'm actually a big fan of them. Especially in Nuzlocke runs. Because they can turn the tide so quickly. And it just an added challenge. It's added stress too. And trying to focus and function under pressure is a big part of, you know, Nuzlocke runs. What you got for me? Poliwrath, huh? I used to be the biggest fan of Poliwrath. I don't know why. It's never been the greatest Pokemon, but I used to love this thing. You stabbed me twice. With a white glove, you challenged me to a duel. It's strong against Psychic, right? Oh, it's super effective. Cool. I was under the impression that it resisted Psychic. Oh, thank goodness. The last thing I want to be right now is asleep. Well, maybe in the game. In real life, definitely had a hard time getting out of bed today. I was so tired. When does he learn Meteor Mash? That's what I want to know. Because that's going to be our go-to attack, unless it gets really low PP. Which I hope I didn't just spit that into existence. So once we get through these trainers, we'll have enough time to go get another encounter over in the area beside Vermilion. How will Psychic do against us? If I had a rod, we could get a Psychic type in Vermilion. We could just fish. It's always so funny when you're randomizing a run to see what Pokemon gets hooked on your freaking your fishing hook. Donphan, goodbye. Metabee is just chewing through stuff. Oh crap, it's a whooper. Yeah, we're gonna put you to sleep. Because you can know Reflect and Counter. And the last thing I want to do is deal with either one of those. Hell, that's what we need on our team is a Wobbuffet. You don't turn into Wobbuffet, do you? I don't know. I don't know. No, the Why Not turns into Wobbuffet. This turns into Quagsire, I believe. Wooper is also incredibly cute. Just look at that big dumb grin on his face. I love it so much. And you stayed asleep with that grin on your face, having sweet dreams over there while you're dying. Nice. Nice and neat little wrap-up. I think we have a handful of other trainers to go through. And then we'll be in Vermilion. We'll be good to go. Yeah, there's this guy, and I think there's two more down below the screen. What you got for me? Manpie. Oh, it's a Breloom. That's bad. Breloom has some serious power behind it. It's one of those Pokemon that I really underrated until it bodied one of my teams. Like, it swept my whole team. So we're absolutely going to want to put this thing to sleep. Please don't hit me. Oh, God. Thank goodness. Breloom is no joke. It's one of the few Pokemon that just, when it pops up on the screen, I'm immediately worried. Oh, thank goodness for that crit. Like, even though it's super effective, because it's so close to level with us, I don't know if that would have normally killed it by itself. So I'm very glad that we got a crit. We definitely need to heal Nutella now, though. That Breloom hit us very hard. Now I want a Breloom on my team now. I want a Zangoose too. Zangoose is deceptively strong, especially if it has that strength. So we could only fight one of them, and then we could circle around. Like, we could make the dude on the bottom walk forward, and then we could circle around the girl. But what kind of life is that? What do you got for me? Schoolgirl Landon. Surskit? Okay. Look at the thing blushing. We're almost out of Metal Claws. crit. I don't think it would have mattered that it's not very effective. We're a whole 10 levels above you. So who you coming with next? Meryl. Okay, you got cute Pokemon so far. The fabled, mythical, legendary Peekaboo on your team. Oh, wow, you survived that. Roll out. Alright, Ludicrous. I love that song. I'm gonna have to listen to that after I'm done recording today. I haven't heard that song in years. Well, I remember the first time I heard Ludicrous. I was in Tennessee with my dad. I was visiting him. And I don't remember what the name of the song was, but it was like Ludacris' very first single. And I remember I was like, oh, I don't like the song very much. That was back when I wasn't really big on hip-hop. I hate to admit it, but I was one of those people, I was one of those kids that was really into like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and, you know, basically just pop music. I wasn't really big into hip-hop. And it took some time to grow on me, but Ludacris was one of those artists that really grew on me really quickly. I looked forward to all of his new songs. And then he kind of wrapped me back into the hip-hop world. Because when I was younger, like when I lived in New Jersey, you know, my mom listened to a lot of hip-hop, like Bone Thugs and so on and so forth. A lot of Lauryn Hill, too. Love me some Lauryn Hill. A lot of Erykah Badu. She's a talented artist, kind of a crazy person herself. Very talented, though. She's got a beautiful singing voice. One lady that I never really got into that everyone seemed to have loved was, I forgot her name that quickly. It's, wow, I had her name on the tip of my tongue. Was it Macy Gray? I believe it was Macy Gray. She sang that song, I can't remember that song, so I'm gonna skip to a different song. She sang the As Told by Ginger theme song on Nickelodeon. I hated that show, for the record. I just know that was Macy Gray. But I never really got into her. I felt like I liked her voice. Her voice was kind of novel, but overall, I just didn't really care for her style. Her songs never resonated with me, I should say. She had one song that was everywhere, and I hated it because I couldn't get away from it. That was way back when I actually listened to the radio. Nowadays, I don't listen to the radio because I have an iPhone, and I'm very particular about music. So all the music that I want to listen to is on my phone. So you'll never catch me listening to the radio passively. You'll never catch me listening to the radio in the car. It just never happens. Alright, so we're pressed for time, so we're going to go ahead and heal, and then we'll call the episode there. I believe we can get a fishing rod in this town. So in the next episode, we'll go ahead and we'll do the encounters first, and then we'll head into SS Anne. We'll worry about the trainers over in the encounter area later, because we got to get our hands on Cut, but we got to go through SS Anne to do that. So, if you like what you've seen so far and looking forward to this hardcore series in the future, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment saying whatever you want in the comments below, because that increases your chances of being named after a strong Pokemon in the future, because that's what I'm going to start doing now. And make sure you hit the bell icon so you can get notification when content goes up. I've been Saturn, you guys have been awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later!